y'all are having a great day out there today, guys. Today we are going to do a little unboxing and testing of the Legendary Legend 1/10 scale RC truck. Guys, send me this thing, and we're going to take this thing out, give it a little run around, and give it a little bash, see how she handles, how she runs. But we'll go over a few little pointers on the box here first. The overall dimensions of this car, like I said, this is their 1/10 scale. The length is 13.9 inches, width is basically 1 foot, 12 inches, and the clearance it has, I'm guessing from the chassis to the ground, is 1.8 inches. Now, it does come with a full functioning remote control also. You have your normal power switch, you have your steering trims, your steering dual rate trims, your reverse, your steering in reverse, and your speed mode. So you can go from regular full speed to half speed if this is, your kid's first car, and not want to go out there and rip this thing full speed into a pole. It's a great option to have, guys. But we're going to get this thing out of the box here, check it out, and get the batteries charged up and take her out for a rip. So stay tuned, everybody. All right, guys. Well, we're going to get her cut out of the box here real quick. Take a look at the inside and what you get in here. Get the tape cut. Probably don't need to cut tape on both sides. However, not sure what's going to come out of what end, so we'll just cut it all. All right, so do I have this the right way? Kind of. All right, guys. Well, there is the truck. And another thing, they also send you with the car that is great. If you are just getting into the hobby, guys, they send you a Lipo bag with this, because they do give you two Lipos with this, which we'll pull out of here in a moment. But it's really great that they give you a bag to keep them stored in. They're really thinking about, obviously, the safety and, making sure everybody's protected and has the right thing. And it's a nice Lipo bag. So definitely a great option that they supply with this car as the bag, guys. But also, we'll set the truck aside here. Also in the box, looks like we probably got the controller, and we got the manual. So we do have a full manual in here. And in this box, get this opened up next. So we get a controller, maybe something else. There are the chargers. We'll go over this back in a second. But here is your remote control. Got a nice feel to the controller. Like I said, it is a full functioning controller. You got your steering rate trims, your dual rate trims, your normal reverse depending on which way you like steering, and your low and high speed mode right here. And this is your power button. But all right, guys. Well, we got everything out here. Got our full manual. They do give you a nice breakdown of everything in the car. All your normal parts that are supplied with. Like I said, there is two 7.48 or 1600 milliamp batteries with this thing. And they should have a full breakdown. It has all your normal adjusting, how to adjust all your trims and all that stuff, normal operation of it. And in the back, they do give you a full parts breakdown of the car, and these parts are available. So, anything you're breaking on there, they're easy to get the parts for this thing. And they got multiple different bodies, different color bodies for this thing you can get. But it's nice. They do give you a full breakdown and the part number, so definitely a huge plus, because, we're all going to break these things. It doesn't matter what kind of car they are. So it's nice that you can get the parts and that they're easily available. Now, inside the bag here, we have, now this is also great, they give you two chargers, two USB chargers, because they're giving you two batteries, so at least you can actually charge up, both batteries at the same time. And it looks like we got an LED light kit, guys. So, be curious to check out and see. Guessing these are obviously the front headlights and the tail lights, which is really cool that they give you a light kit with this thing. And they give you a USB, wall charger. So, got everything in there you need to start the batteries. And from what I've understood, they have the dual battery set where you can run this thing on one battery or dual battery. So they give you the adapter in here so you can run the double batteries with this thing, so you can get twice the runtime out of it. Also, they give you a little parts bag, which is really great. Give you a bunch of extra wheel pins, the hex nuts, wheel nuts, cotter pins for the body, and even some of the extra shock caps for the bottom of the shock caps, because sometimes when you tumble or roll, those things pop out. So they actually give you some spare parts with this thing right off the get-go, which is awesome. So next, guys, we're going to pull this thing out of the box. So take a look at this beast. All right, well, I already cut the zip ties, but there she is. Suspension actually feels pretty nice. Like, it definitely got oil-filled shocks in there. It's nice and smooth. So I'm going to go ahead and get the cap off this thing. We're going to take a look at it, and I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys. Well, we got the 4 cotter pins off of here, and got underneath the hood here. So in the back here, you got dual oil-filled coilover shocks, and in the front, you have a single set of shocks. Like I said, they feel really nice. They're really nice and smooth. It's not bouncy. You know, it's got a nice plush feel to it. So I haven't found the batteries, so I'm guessing the batteries are going to be in here. And there are these 2 little levers here. You twist those to either side. Battery compartment pops off, and here are our 2 1600 milliamp 7.4 volt 2S lipos. These are 25C lipos, and we got 2 of them in here. And now what's nice is you can actually get, you know, both batteries in this battery box with the cover in here and stuff in here. So we're going to get this thing hooked up here and go over a little bit more, but it looks like it does have a ESC receiver. It's all in one. It's a more very sealed unit, so kind of keeps a lot of the dust and dirt out of there. But I guess the only thing left, guys, is get the batteries charged up on this thing, and let's take her out for a rip and have a little fun. I think we might head down to the motocross track and give her a rip down there, guys, so stay tuned, everybody. And guys, I wanted to show you real quick, everything does fit in here just perfectly. Both lipos are plugged in to the dual plug here, and that's how the best, nicest way to fit it in there. It all fits in there nice and snug. And you got your battery compartment in there, and lock her down. So now you got twice the runtime, twice the fun, and it all fits in there really nicely. So definitely a great setup. So I wanted to go over a couple more little features real quickly on the car. So besides, you know, your coil-over, oil-filled shocks on this thing, you do have an aluminum upper A-arm hinge pin brace on there, and an aluminum rear one. And it's kind of like a little aluminum skid plates on the back and the rear. So add a little added protection, and they are steel drive shafts all around on the front and the rear. And guys, I just snapped the LED light kit in this thing real quick, and it was super easy. Just popped them right into the little clips here in the front. They snap right in, lock in nicely in the front and the rear. The length of the wire is pretty much perfect. You know, there's not much excess hanging around. You could, you know, Velcro that down or tape it down or something if you want to. But guys, check this out. We got front LED lights, and they are actually nice and bright. Got dual ones in the front and dual red tail lights in the back. How awesome is that, guys? And they are actually pretty bright lights too, as you can see here. I mean, those things are nice and bright, guys. All right, well, enough yakking. We got the batteries in this thing. Let's go out and have some fun with this thing and give her a rip. All right, guys, we made it down to the motocross track here, and we're gonna have a little fun with the legendary Legend RC truck here. Is 1/10 scale. Also want to show you guys, servo works nice and smooth, works pretty fast. So servo seems to work pretty nicely on this car also. We're gonna give her a few jumps here. She's ripping around pretty decent. And I am running this on the dual batteries, so she gets some pretty good lifetime out of this thing. Guys, I'm having a lot of fun with this little car out here. She jumps nice, handles great. Been taking the old punishment down here at the motocross track pretty well. It's a fun car, guys. Give her a few more jumps here. Oh! Heck, I could have maybe pulled a backflip there. Just ripping around the track a little bit here, having some fun with this thing. Car's a good time. She jumps great. Very controllable in the air too. You can actually, you know, you can definitely correct it. If you're a little front heavy, she jumps nice and flat and level. Car's a lot of fun, guys. I will be posting the link to where you can get this in the description off Amazon, and definitely not a bad purchase, guys. You know, nice car. They give you lots of little options with it, the dual batteries, dual chargers, and you know, a lot of bang for your buck. And a Lipo battery, which is really great that they're thinking about the safety of the batteries and the product they put out there. It's a fun car. All right, guys, well, I think that's going to be about wrapping up the video here for the Legendary RC unboxing and first test here. Thing was a lot of fun. She took the punishment out here at the motocross track. Got some nice jumps out of her. Handles great. Jumps really nice. So definitely can't go wrong with it, guys. It's a fun car. All right, guys. Well, I think that is going to wrap up the video for the unboxing and first testing of the Legendary Legend RC truck here. Had a great time down here at the motocross track with it. She held up great. Got a long run time out of it too, guys, which is awesome. Yeah, it's always a fun part is you know, not having to wait for your batteries to charge. And she got a nice long battery time out of it down here, so cannot beat that at all, guys. And had a blast. She held together strong. Had no issues with it. Running great. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. So until next time, y'all, be safe, be careful out there. Peace out, everybody.